Hello guys, and thanks for joining me today. Today we're going to cover ways to get rid of these fire ant hills. There's probably, when I mowed the yard the other day, there's probably 15 of them. So there's three ways that we get rid of them. One is using bleach, the other is running over them with a lawnmower, and then we buy the ortho stuff, the ant killer, and sometimes it works okay. But what I found works the best is setting them on fire. And there's a procedure and a way to do that. And so that's what I'm going to show you today. So if you'll just stay with me, we'll go out here and you can join me and we'll take care of a few of the hills anyway. And hopefully they'll go away. You have to get that queen at the bottom, of the hill to really stop them, or they're just going to move either to the right or to the left several yards. So, without further ado, thanks for joining me, and here we go. Okay, folks, what we got to do is, first we got to make sure we go right down the middle of this pile, and you're going to see the ants be disturbed, because that's the queens down there. And then you got to disturb it a little bit. And we're going to pour some gas down the hole and all around. Then I'm going to be having to light it on fire. This is the tricky part. Don't do this at home. This is just for education and experience. These are kind of wet because it's raining. That's kind of what you have to do to get these really to go away. Otherwise, there's two other ways I'm going to show you. But if you don't do it this way, they'll just move over 90 degrees from the hole 10 or 15 feet and you'll have another pile tomorrow. This will burn down into the mound, and most of the ants will go farther away. I guess they won't all die. But what you'll notice is this is earth here. They've dug this up and they've made this giant mound, and it'll burn for quite a while. Sometimes it'll burn for 30 minutes. But we have about 15 of them throughout the whole property. They disappear pretty quickly, heading down south. So I've counted today, there's probably 6 more, but it's starting to rain. So we'll have to continue this after it dries up again. Thanks for watching. Hello folks, now we're going to do our second ant hill. Right down the middle. And disturb them a little bit. You'll see them start coming up like going crazy. Pour some fuel down there over the nest. And then we'll watch it burn a little while. Don't want to inhale a lot of that smoke. Now, if you go ahead and do this around the entire property, there's another ant hill over there, several more over there. It'll save from having to run over with a lawnmower and spread them everywhere. Any questions or comments, leave them below and I'll be happy to talk to you about it. Okay, so now we'll move on to the next way. Alright, we're going to go down in the center, then we're going to disturb the ants. Not a whole lot of eggs in this one, just a lot of ants. Huh. That's kind of discouraging actually for me. Douse it with some fuel. Gotta be careful when you're doing that. Another one over here. Let's see what we can find out over here. Stir up anything here. Oh yeah, we got all kinds of eggs and stuff down in the center, wagging it around. And now we're gonna pour some fuel in it. Man, they'll cover you up completely, and you won't recover from that if you happen to step in it or have to sit down and fall in it. You'll be in trouble. Well, that's five. That's five just in the last 10 minutes. So don't know if I'll make any more today since the rain is coming. But there's 3 other methods we use to kill these fire ants. They are very dangerous. All right, until next time, thank you for watching. Push the thumbs up button if you would. Subscribe. Talk to you later.